Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Here's the Daily CRUMB to help you along your way. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. It's a later morning for me, and welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me, Wingishni Bay, Majeki Kwe, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman, also Christiana Carr, Chris Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. Welcome, all you beautiful divine beings, right here too. Yeah, I took my doggy out for a pee, and then I'm rearranging the backyard so I don't have to keep going out there because I made more work for myself. You know, trying to look at, oh, well, it gets me outside, I don't know how times, but I start getting frustrated with her out there. So I filling in sections, moving debris piles, and hurting myself. But it feels good because I look afterwards going, yeah, I like to look at this, and you know, my body can handle that a lot more than all this emotional stress that the physical things that's caused by emotional stress. To actually go do physical labor, then my body's like, yeah, I had a reason to feel sore. Instead of just like, oh, I've been crying all day, now I got a backache and a neck ache because I've been hunched over and curled like this. Yeah, oh no. Anyways, let's dive right into it. Okay. Yeah, things releasing. It is a powerful month. You know, you clear out all the old and make room for the new, right? How can we be filled up if we're still full of all the not so great stuff? Releasing all the not so great stuff. Put a post about missing my mother, because I do miss my mother. I miss the mother I thought I had. And that's a big reason the courts figured that, well, if your own family writes against you, and when your own mother is writing lies against you, the courts don't go, what's your relationship with your mother, and la 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 la. You know, is your mother jealous of you? You know, does your mother wish that, you know, your ex was her boyfriend? I don't know. Okay, we did this one this week. Don't take your health for granted. Don't take your body for granted. Do something today that communicates to your body that you desire to care for it. Tomorrow is not promised. Eat at least one full meal today without technology present. Focus on nourishing your body and the sensations that come up. Well, you know what I thought? Now, and it's not just when you're eating, when you're doing something. Anything that you're doing, focus on your body. When you're doing movements, when I'm going out and I'm moving bushes, I need to focus on my whole body. So that, you know, I'm lifting with my legs and I'm doing this and that. How we are moving your body. How do you move throughout the world? Are you paying attention to that? Don't take it for granted. What are the feelings that are coming up when you're walking into a room? Our body gives us the signals. If we're repulsed or back from something, these are things that, okay, why do we keep pushing through? I don't know. Let's look at this one. Owning your story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing we'll ever do. What is a negative narrative you tell yourself about yourself? Take a breath and let it go. Oh, things are always going to be this, and there's a reflection on the top, okay? This is an inspiration. This is a reflection. We're going to do the inspiration on the top, okay? Your past does not define who you are today. Owning your story, doesn't that go well? Close your eyes and take 10 deep breaths. With each inhale, breathe in calm and peace. With each breath, let go of what came before. You're here now, and your path is in front of you. So we're owning our story. We're loving ourselves through that process. We're noticing what comes up. What sensations have we been ignoring? And when we ignored those sensations in our bodies before, where did that lead us? What happened at those times, right? We're here, red flags or something. There's something about that person that's just not right, but I'm going to keep pushing in the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to be rude. And so we shut down our body's warning system, and we keep going. And where has that gotten us before? Let's own that story. Let's own it. We ignored red flags. We knew this. I knew this was an emotionally abusive relationship. You know. I knew it. I kept going back. I thought, oh, because I didn't move back in. Oh, but I didn't move back in. But I still kept letting them back in. But now I'm growing wiser, not bitter. Let's own that story. Okay, let's own that story. Negative narrative. I did it all to myself. Blah, 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 blah. No, well, I had some help. Okay, well, if I did it all to myself, well, then I can change this too. Right? What is that for you? We're owning our stories. We're being more mindful of our bodies. We're taking care, nourishing our bodies. We're paying attention to the signals our bodies are giving us. And what path and totem can we help learn more and go deeper? Help us to dive deeper into ourselves, to knowing ourselves. Because once we know and love ourselves, that's our greatest defense. Right? Then we'll know when somebody is treating us with respect. So we know what that feels like, because we love and respect ourselves, and we know we deserve it just like everybody else on this earth. There's one totem. There's the path that just bounced off my thumb and wanted to come out. So we'll do that. We're nurturing ourselves, embracing the unknown. What's this? Right, power of peace, earth connection, right? Knowing that connection, nurturing ourselves, nurturing our bodies, right? Knowing who we are. Because when we know who we are, those on the outside cannot fool us. When we love ourselves, we're not looking on the outside to be whole and complete. We know we're already full and complete. So release. We need to release that we're looking away. Releasing. See, we're giving the best of our wares, but we're not giving to where the point we're draining. We're being open to receive too, right? So, but we're releasing the ideal of what's perfect and all that, and embracing just being ourselves, fully, holy, and true. Now, Moose also got that gentleness as well. Moose is known to stick with their own kind until the mating season, right? And Moose, right? It knows who it is. Do not honk on a moose because you don't think you're a cow, huh? Anyways, I love moose. So be like a moose, okay? You know who you are. We stand strong in who we are. We're releasing everything that we're not, right? And then we won't be fooled. We cannot be fooled. We will see right through. Even if we don't know the actual truth, we'll know when we're hearing something that is not true. Okay, we'll know when we're just being buttered up, right? Don't let flattery, right? Let's give that to ourselves so we're not seeking it out there, right? We already know. We don't need anybody else's approval. We approve of ourselves. We own our story, so nobody can use that against us. Because we hold no shame about that. That was our learning experience. That's what we went through. Choices that we made, whatever. Don't matter, no matter how far we've gone down, no matter how far we've fallen, it's never too far. We're always loved. We can always turn it around. We can always transmute that shit and make some real good fertilizer out of it. That toxic shit we can turn into fuel. Fuel our motor tillers and all that stuff like that there. Alright? Just always remember you belong here. Okay? You beautiful beings. Yes, you do. Your heart's beating, you're breathing the air. It is so true. I'm so glad you're here. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes. Thank you for being you. Shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what this world needs you to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let that world miss out on all that's you. I am so glad you're here. So glad you choose to stay. Let's go celebrate and make this another beautiful day. Because we make it so. Alright, let's go, go, go. Slow, slow, slow. Gentle. Because we know who we are. We know who we are. Love this.